So first, as I mentioned, right, first select the region, whichever region you want, and next search for EC2. So this is the page it will open for you, and you can see instances on the left side. So just click on it. So you can just click on launch instance. So you can just give any name, maybe test something. I'll just give test, and here we have to select which OS you want. So as we discussed, we can select anything. See, you can say Red Hat, SUSE Linux, Ubuntu, Debian, Mac OS also. So let's choose Ubuntu. And forget about all these things. Next, key pair. Key pair here. What I'll tell you a brief idea of what key pair is means. In general, to log into any server, you need username and password. But since we are in cloud, right, AWS, so there is no password. There is a username by default, but there is no password. So we have to create a key and we have to use that. So there is no key obviously by default here in this account. So create a new key pair. Name will be maybe something, demo, something, anything. Just create it. It'll ask you where, so just save it. Then I downloaded the key. Key will be .pem, demo, I mean whatever the name I gave, .pem. So now that's it. Simply launch instance. That's it. So all you have to do is like refresh it. Obviously, it will come here. So forget about all the other details. We'll discuss when the time comes. But for now, select the region whichever you want. Go to EC2, launch instance, give some name, select the Ubuntu OS, and create a new key pair if it is not exist. Obviously, since you're trying new, so there won't be any key exist. Create a new one. It will download and the server will start running. You can see. Now I want to connect to it. How to connect it? So since I already have a key pair, I mean I got downloaded, right. I think it's in downloads. Yeah, it's in downloads. So I had to use this key pair to log in because there is no password as I mentioned. So in generally, if you're not in AWS, there will be a password. But as I mentioned, so there is no password in AWS by default. So you have to use this key pair only. Without this key pair, you cannot log in. If you lost this key pair also gone, you cannot log in. For now, just remember it. So now, how to log in? So if you select the machine, the server here, there is an option called connect. So click on connect, and there is something called SSH client. Click on SSH client, and it gave a command already by default to see. This is a separate topic. SSH is a separate topic. We'll discuss again. But for now, just blindly copy the command and simply paste it here wherever the key is present. My key is present in download, so I just came there and executed that. Obviously, it's asking for yes or no. I just type yes, and you are inside a server. Oh wait, there is something wrong. It is required a private key not accessible by others with bad permission. Okay. Let's see now. Oh yeah, I logged into the server. So the thing is, if you are in Windows laptop, how to log in then to a Linux server? See, this is a Mac OS, so it's a Linux flavored operating system. So directly there is something called a terminal. I can simply open and use the Linux command whatever it gave. But how to do the same in Windows, because there is no Linux right in Windows. There is something called Git Bash. Git Bash. This is a tool, so provided by Git. You can download it based on your operating system. Let's say Windows. Just click on Windows. It will download the tool for you, executable file. Install it and search for Git Bash. I can't install it now, so it will be git bash. Once it is installed, you will see like this git bash. Once you search for it, it will open like this for you. So this git bash can handle Linux commands. So now open the git bash and execute the same command which is sent to you. So in the connect this command, you can execute the same command git bash. That's one of the way to use it, one of the way to connect your machine. For now, just use that. So there is another approach, we'll say it again later. So for now, use git bash. So let's say you forgot all these things. Of course, just open any video, just try create an easy to machine, connect using git bash. Just very few, just not even 2 minutes it will be there. So watch it and try it again. I mean, I'm recording the video, but I'll share it very soon. But it will take some time. But for now, just if you don't remember it later, try it out. Got it? And now, how do I know whether I logged into server or not? Let's see. So I'm in downloads. Obviously, demo.pem is there. I'm in downloads. You can see this is my laptop. I executed the command, whatever it gave. Now you see it changed a little bit. It changed a little. Observe here, all these things came, and there is something called Ubuntu something, IP address something it came. What is that? Let's start from this one. What is that is? Ubuntu at the rate something IP hyphen 172 something is the right. Here Ubuntu is not the OS name. Here Ubuntu is the username. Ubuntu is the username. So in any Linux server, if you log in by default, you will see like this only. Maybe let's say test at the rate something else, or your name, maybe if you log in any organization, your name at the rate something else like that. So starting will be an username. You can see my screen now, right? Starting will be an username at the rate. What is this then? This is called host name. Every system have a host name. Host name is the name of the system, obviously, and there will be obviously an IP address, right? So just for every system. So let's say your phone is there. Your phone will have some name, right? Obviously, let's say you want to connect to some Bluetooth or something. There will be a name for the device, right? So similar way for this Linux servers also there will be a name. We call it host name. Host means nothing but the machine, the server. We call it host. So host name is the name of the system. So let's start with that command. How to find the host name? If you don't know, let's say you did not see anything like this when you logged into server. How to find the host name? The command is simple. Just type host name. It will show you some output. So what happens is like it will print you the name of the system. We call it host name. Got it? Let me, I get it. Let me increase this font size. Is it better now? Can you see it properly? If no, I can increase it again. This one 64. What? Okay. Page command. You can see it now, right? I guess. Yeah. So The first command I'm telling you is host name. So the command is to find out the system name. What is the name of the system? In Windows it won't work. I mean, this is for Linux only, I'm telling you again. In Windows you will see the name by default. Click on the computer, my computer, I click on properties, you will see it. Similar way here, host name is the command. So this is the first command. So this is the user, as I mentioned, right? How do I know? Let's say you don't know which user you're on, you currently logged into. Simply type who am I. Who am I? Who am I means who am I? I mean the user. Who am I? The user. See, it'll show you the username also. So combining these two, see, it'll look like this. So user at the rate the host name. At the rate means it's just dividing it. Just dividing user host name. You can't figure it out, right? So this is user at this system. It means user in this system, like that. So like that. By default, when you log into any server, you'll see this. So the first commands are host name to find out the host name and who am I, to see who are you, to know who are you, which user you are logged in. So that is the two commands. Next, we'll start with the basic command called ls. ls means list. As I told you yesterday, that I'll be comparing and saying these things, so it'll be easy for you. You want to see the files in local disk D. What you want to say? How do you do in Windows? So you simply open my computer and click on local disk D. It will open it for you, so you can see all the files. But as I told you, in Linux there is no UI. I mean, there is UI. We don't use UI. How do you see the files and folders there? Whatever in some path. ls list means it will show you whatever present in that folder. Currently it's empty, it seems. So let's say I want to open files in this folder /etc. Just click on it. It will show you all the content inside the /etc folder directory. So the files and folders. Observe here, blue color. I think this is blue. If the file name, the name is blue, it means it's a folder. If it is normal plain white, it is a file. Green we'll discuss later. But for now, clean white, clear white, whatever it is there, these are files. And this other color is blue. Blue is folders. So in this /etc folder, these are all the content are there. I mean, there are multiple folders, multiple files inside the /etc. Remember again why I'm telling you. So ls to list all the files in the whatever the directory which we have given. Now there is one more command like ls -a. This is the folder. What is it? ls -a means, a means all. Let me show you a small example because there are too many files. So ls, it is showing the file name, whatever the files inside here. So ls, it is showing the file name. Now let's try ls -a. See, it's showing lots of files, but with ls it's only shown one file. What is the difference is, if there is like a dot in before any of the file, it means the file is hidden. It's a hidden file. ls -a means all, so it will show all the files including the hidden files. So if it is hidden also, it will show it for you. Got it? So that's why these many files are, these are all the files present in this folder, wherever the folder it is, but all if you observe, all of them have dot except this 1 2 3. That's why they're all not shown by default when you type ls. So it shows only when you use -a. A means all, so it will show including the hidden files and everything. There is one more command, ll long list. Ls means just a list, ll means long list. So what it will show a little more information about each file, including the hidden, if you observe here. So it will show what is the file name, when it was created, the time and everything, the user, who owns it, the owner, the permissions. I mean, we'll see all those things later, but it will show a little long information. Similar with ls minus l also we can able to use. It will just print long list only unhidden files, which are the files which are not hidden. Got it? If you want to see, as I think we already tried, if you want to see the files in or folders in some other directory, present in some other directory, like ls/opt, ls/var, so it will show like this. ls/var means it is printing whatever the content is present in this folder. But if you just simply type ls, what will happen is it will give you the output of the files and directories present in the current path wherever you're executing this command. See, I went to local disk D. If I type ls command here, it will show me whatever present in the local disk D, because I'm in that path, right? If you want to see something else, I'll just type this ls space local disk C, maybe, as an example I'm just saying. So like that we can able to try. But how do I know which path I'm here? I mean, where am I currently? I mean, I know who am I know my system name, but where am I? In the server, there are so many so many multiple directories are there, as we have seen yesterday. So how do I know where am I? Just type pwd /home/ubuntu. pwd means present working directory, where you are. If you don't know where you are, which path you are, just type pwd. It will show it for you. See, you are inside /home. Inside /home, there is a folder called Ubuntu. So you are inside the Ubuntu folder by default. I never went there, right? Of course, it will take you there by default. Again, we'll discuss again later that. But for now, we're just listing the files and everything. So one more examples with the ls is ls minus l h. What is the difference between ls and ll, or let's say ls minus l? What is the difference between here? Almost look similar. Of course, in this current example almost look similar, but ls minus lh or simply ls minus h, what happens is h means human readable format. So if you observe the size here, it is obviously 0 bytes. There is no size. I mean, we haven't stored any data in it. But if there is a data in it, usually, see, this is all the size of the files. It will show in bytes. Of course, we have to convert it to kbs or mbs or gbs. But if it is ls minus h, it will show in a little meaningful format. See, 4 kb, 3 points of 4 kb. See, but this is not understandable, right? But see, this human readable format understandable. So like that you can able to use commands. See, I told you ls minus a will show all the hidden files. ls minus ls ah l, it will show human readable format. You can pass like this multiple arguments. So not just like if I ask you, hey, show me hidden files, ls minus a will do it. Show me hidden files with the human readable sizes, because I want to see it. How do you do it? ls minus lah. ls is list, a all has human readable format, l another l means long list. It will show a clear view. So like this, you'll pass multiple parameters to these commands. There are multiple commands. There are more than 20, I believe. So we're not discussing all those things. So you have to practice them. So I'm just giving you few examples of ls, how to list the files, how to list the folders and everything. So you have to practice according to that. You got it right? Any issues of sorry, any doubts so far? Anything? Anything? If no, I'll move to another command. So now, so far we have seen like how to check the files and directories, list the files, ls. So now, how to create a file? I think you already seen. Touch the file name. Let's say test ls to see whether it's created or not. See, test is created. Touch test 1 2 3. Sorry, yeah. ls. See, 1 2 3 is created or not. See here like that. So touch is the command to create an empty files. It will create an empty file for you. This is one way. This is one way of creating a file. There are a few more ways, but for now this is one way. Touch. You can simply give like this also. Touch test count space test 1 space test 2 space test 3 space test 4. It will create all these files 1 2 3 4 5. It will create all these files. ls. See, test 1 2 3 4 1 2 3 4. See, you can give a space and give the file name. It will create it for you like that. So this is one way of creating empty files. Let's say I want to create a file with some data in it. For that there is something called cat greater than symbol test6. It will prompt you something like this. It won't show you anything. Just type something, hi hello, control D. Now ls test6 will be there. So the content hi hello will be saved inside this test6. Let's create one more, cat test7. This is new file. See, it is prompting you to type something. That's why, see, if you observe anything so far here, once the command is executed, it will show you the output and it will get back to it, Ubuntu at the rate like that. But if you see for the cat creation command, it is not going there because it is asking you to do something, write something. Once you finish writing something, anything, whatever it is, just simply control D. It's saved. So the file is created along with the data whatever we have written. How do I see it? Simply use cat command only. Cat test the file name test6. See, hi hello, cat test7. See, this content we have written, right? If you give cat greater than symbol, it will create a new file if it is not exist. If you give cat command without any just symbol, just cat the file name, it will show you the content inside the file. No matter how big it is, it will show you. Got it? Now let's say if I give you 1 greater than again, it will ask you again. Let's say test 1 2 3 something. Control D. I saved it. Let's see. If you observe here, what I did, test6 file is already there. Hi hello with hi hello content. See, you have seen, right? Again I did the same command, greater than symbol test6. Now what happens here is, it will override the content. So if the file already exists and you are using the cat command to create the file with this greater than symbol, it will override the old content. Do not use this. Of course, no one use this command to write a content obviously, but I'm just telling you. So you cannot use this. I mean, you don't use this. Simply if you try the same command again on an existing file, it will override the content. But my requirement is, I want to append the data. Append means like I already have some data, I want to add new data in it. Maybe next line. At that time, simply use double greater than. So this is new line, sorry, control D, saved it. Now check the file content, see, it's not gone. If I use it single greater than symbol, if the file does not exist, it will create it with the content. If I use again a single greater than symbol on a file which already exists, it will override the content. If I use double greater than, it will append the new content to the existing content without deleting anything, without overriding anything. That's what the cat command do. Got it? Cat full form is concatenate. So cat is used to create the files, some default content you can see, as well as cat is used to see the contents of the file. If you give just cat space the file name, it will show you the content whatever inside the file. Cat greater than symbol, one greater than symbol, create the file with some data. I mean whatever data you'll write. Cat double greater than, it will append the data. It won't overwrite it. Got it? That's the cat command. So we've seen how to list the files. That's and how to create the files with touch and cat. Now how to delete the files or delete it. So we have seen create, no delete, right? Obviously we have seen it create, and we have seen the data also, how to open the file simply. Now how to delete it? Of course there is a command called rm means remove, rm space the file name test6, let's say. It's gone, no output, see, 6 is not there. Let's try rm test7, type ls, see test7 gone. Or you can do like this also, rm space 123 space test space test21 test 123, like this. You can able to give again with spaces. Sorry, test1 is not there, no such fellow directory. I get the spelling wrong. It's all deleted, see, that's fine, they are already earlier deleted, no worries about that. So you can give bunch of arguments like this, the space separated values, it will delete all of them. Rm remove, don't do it unnecessarily. If you're just a warning, like when you're working for an organization, unless you have an approval or something, a clear approval to delete something, then only delete it. Got it? Don't delete randomly. Rm is a dangerous command. Once you remove, let's say there is no recycle bin here, just like in Windows, you deleted or something, you can restore from recycle bin. No, there is nothing here. If it is gone, you see, I deleted the rm123 test files, they're gone, that's it, I cannot restore them back. There is no way to restore them unless you have a backup. So please be aware of that. Don't delete it unnecessarily until you have instructions to delete something, and verify couple of times before deleting anything. Got it? So that's about rm. There will come there are a few more things as well. So now we have seen few commands, list the files and directories, in server, how to see it in any path. Create the files with touch, create the files with cat, see the contents with cat inside whatever the content inside the files, delete the files also. Next, folders, obviously, how to create the folders. So far you've seen creating the file only, how to create the folder, how to create the folder, how to go inside a folder, how to delete them, all these things we'll see now. So first, how to create a folder. mkdir means make a directory. As I told you, we don't call it folder, we call it directory in Linux terminology. mk means make a directory, dir directory. So what should be the folder name? New test. So the folder is created. See the color, I think it's purple, not blue, but yeah, see the color. If you see this color, it means it's a folder. Let's say sometimes there won't be color showing like this. How do you find out if it's a folder or not? Just type ls -l. Observe here, This is the folder, right? Obviously the color, by the color we can identify it. If there is no color at the start of this line, you will see something called a D. D means directory, it means folder. So like that you have to identify. But see, these are all files, right? Test 2 3 4. There is no D for them because they are files. D means directory. Got it? So this is the folder I created. How to delete it? RMDIR, remove directory. MK means make directory. RMDIR means remove directory. RM means just remove the file. RMDIR, remove the directory. That's what we are saying. What is the file? Sorry, what is the directory name? New test. Done. Gone. That's it. As simple as that. We'll create again. We'll create a new one. Make directory. Demo. Something. The folder name is demo. Now, how to go inside the folder? I don't know. I just created it, but I want to go inside the folder. How do you go? CD. Change directory. I want to switch to some other directory. So if you open local disk D, inside that there is something, a folder called movies. How do you go inside it? You just double click on it, right? I mean in Windows. Similar way here we have something called CD. Change directory. If you click CD space, where you want to go? Demo. See, now it is showing you slash demo. It means you are in the directory. Now I want to know the full path of this directory. Of course, the demo, you are inside a demo, but the demo will be inside some other folder, right? So that's why it's pwd. It will show you the full path of the demo folder, like local disk D, movies, some movie name, like that. It will show you the full path here. Slash home, slash Ubuntu, slash demo. Remember, I'm saying again slash slash is everything. First slash is the folder path, the root directory we call it, as I told yesterday. Remaining slashes we're dividing the path for understandable. So now I'm inside the demo folder. Now you can create files here. Sorry, I created a file. See, all these 129 files are inside the demo folder. Not on the these test 1 2 3 maybe in their different folder. Within the same folder there is a demo folder. Inside that I have created all these files. Now I want to come out of this folder. CD again. If you type CD, wherever you are, no matter in which path you are, if you type CD, it will take you to the home directory. There is, as I think we have discussed this yesterday for a little bit, it will come more again in next classes. But every user, like if you remember in Windows also, when you have an user, there will be users folder in local disk C. Inside that there will be user folder, right? Like whatever the username is there. So similar Linux also, slash home is there, right? Slash home path. So which is where every user folder will be created when the user is created in Linux. So now currently I'm in Ubuntu user, right? So Ubuntu user path is slash home slash Ubuntu. If it is the username is Ishwar, slash home slash Ishwar. If Ubuntu name is something else, slash home slash something else, like that it will be present. You don't need to create it, it will automatically create when you create a user in Linux. So when you type CD, just CD, no matter where you are, you'll directly go to that home directory. So now I'm in Ubuntu user. What is the home directory for this Ubuntu user? Slash home slash Ubuntu, right? So I type CD, it will by default take you to this default path. As I told you, this path, this folder name depends on the username. So now I'm in Ubuntu user. I typed CD. I was in a demo folder. I typed CD. I came back to somewhere. I don't know where is somewhere. pwd. As I told you, if you type CD anywhere, it will take you to home Ubuntu. I mean the user home directory, simply to keep it like that. So obviously our demo folder also inside the home Ubuntu only. If you want to go it again, CD space demo. CD you want to go somewhere, CD you want to come back, like that. So CD space dot dot. So what happens is dot dot means it will get you one step back. I'll show maybe a clear example. Let's say demo. So So I'm inside the demo. I'm creating one more folder, demo 1. Sorry. Go inside demo 1. I know this is basic, but just saying. So now, where am I? Just sorry, go to demo 2. So this is where I am currently, right? /home ubuntu demo 1 demo 2. Inside demo 2 I'm there. Demo 2 is inside demo 1, demo 1 is inside demo is inside obviously of my home directory. Just type cd as I told earlier. You will go to where you went, the home directory default. You went back to root, the default directory. But now my doubt is I was inside a demo 2, but I want to go to demo 1. You don't need to come back to cd. You don't need to come back with cd to home directory again. You don't need to go do like this, cd demo again, cd demo 1. You don't do like that. Simply you are already in demo 2, which is in demo 1, right? You just want to go to demo 1. You want to go to one step back. At the time, simply what you do is cd space dot means it will take you one step back. One step back means one folder backwards. Enter. See, now you are in demo 1. How do you know? Of course, you can see here or pwd. Now I want to go to demo folder. Simply cd space dot one step back. You are in demo now. See, like that. You can come one step back also. You can come 2 steps back also. Let's say cd demo. Now inside demo. Now from you are in demo 2, you directly want to go to demo without going to demo 1. cd, it means 2 steps back. You are in here, step 1, step 2. Dot means one step, right? Dot slash dot means 2 steps. Now you want to go 3 steps back, slash dot. 1, 2, 3, like that. If you want to any steps back, no matter, just give dot slash blah blah blah, something like this. Obviously these many steps, these many folders are not there here. That's why it went to Linux server folder root directory slash. See here pwd, it went to slash. Again you want to come back to your home directory, just simply cd. You came back. cd is just one command actually, but the way we use it depends on you actually. Let's say now I'm in Ubuntu, home Ubuntu. I want to go to demo 2, obviously. So you don't need to go to cd demo again, cd demo 1, cd demo 2. Just directly give the path. /home Ubuntu demo 1, sorry, demo 1, demo 2. You are inside it. pwd, yes, see. The way how you use it, that matters actually. But it's just one command. Only the change is the path, how you define it. Sorry. Now if I go cd, come back to my home directory pwd. Now we can make this even more better. I just executed /home /ubuntu demo 1 to go to demo 2 folder, correct? But if you observe, I was already in /home /ubuntu. I'm already inside this path. Why do I need to give this one? Correct? Simply just give what is the folder? Demo, right? Simply just give demo. No need to give /home Ubuntu every time, because you already inside this path. You see, you are in local disk D. I'll give local example for Windows example. You are already inside local disk D. If you want to go to some folder, just go on from there, right? Why do you come back to my computer and again click on local disk D? No, you don't do that, right? You just go inside because you already inside the folder. Similar way for cd also. Just you want to go somewhere. If you know the full path, give the full path. It will take it. That's it. You want to come back to whole cd. Of course, just I know these are very basic, but just try once. It will be easier. Don't worry about all those things. Okay. Not just a cd space tilde symbol. It will take you to the home directory. It will take you to the home directory. That is also fine. Just like cd, it will take you to the home directory. If it is cd space tilde symbol, tilde. ago they call it tilde. So that's it. So we're discussing like a simple basic commands to understand the operating system to you, so that in future. So because we'll be working with these commands, whatever I told, every day in your organization, every time I'm telling you, even in practice sessions, every day you'll be using these commands. There are more, obviously will come. We'll slowly uh, get to them one by one. Don't worry. But basic commands: how to see a file, how to see a directory, and how to create a file with some content with cat. How to create a directory, delete a file, blah blah, everything. Delete directory we'll see again. Don't worry. But now, yeah, now let's see the delete directory. So now we have already tried, right? RMDIR deleted directory, deleted. Okay, all good. Let's try again. I want to delete the demo folder. Demo again. The demo is already present in my present working directory. So just give demo. Sorry, RMDIR demo. If you're on different path, give the full path of the demo. /home ubuntu demo. You might have observed, I'm not typing fully. I'm just if I'm not typing ubuntu, I'm just, it's automatically coming up. How? Use the tab button in your laptop. If the file exists, just simply tab, it will fill it up. Even if it is command also, let's try RMD. See, it came the command fully. If it is exist, it will come to you if you use tab. So you don't have to type the full things. So yeah, that's fine. So now delete uh, the folder. See, it's saying, what is this? Directory not empty, you cannot delete this. That's what it's saying. What does that mean, directory not empty? Earlier when we tried, there is nothing inside the folder, right? So it's an empty folder. Empty folder, you can delete it. But now inside the demo we have multiple folders. Inside the demo we have demo 1 folder. Inside the demo 1 we have demo 2 folder. So it's not empty, right? So you cannot delete a folder which has the data. It will say, hey, you cannot delete it because it's not empty. There is some data inside it. You cannot do that. Then how to do it? How to do it is forcefully we have to remove that. So that's where the another command comes, very dangerous command. rm space minus rf. Rm means remove, obviously we to delete the files. -rf means remove forcefully. Remove it forcefully. Even though there is some data inside it, just delete it. I don't care, I don't need it. Rm space -rf. Now give demo the name, folder name. Done, gone. See, just try ls to see. Nothing, the demo folder is gone. There is no warning now. There is no error like that. RMDIR will just remove the empty directories, not the directories which has content inside it, whatever the content, no matter what. But rm -rf. Rf means what is it? Recursive. I mean recursively forcefully. Sorry, not remove forceful. Recursive forcefully means, recursive means delete whatever inside this folder. Along with this folder, delete it recursively, like subfolders inside the folder, like that. And forcefully means obviously without any prompting and everything, just delete it. We can delete like this also. Let me create one more folder. Some random files I'm creating, don't worry about all those. RMDIR demo 1, obviously directory not empty. You don't need to pass -f like this. So simply rm -r demo 1. Oh, it's, see, gone. That is also fine. But sometimes if it is not working, just use rm -rf. So be careful with this command, I'm telling you, right? Let's say rm -rf. If by mistake I gave dot or something or slash, it will delete everything in this folder. Let's say rm-rf dot means the current path. See, refuse to remove it. It's not, it can't remove because there are so many files, all these system files. We haven't created that. So it is rm-rf dot means remove everything inside the current directory. Dot means current directory, remove everything. It cannot remove all these things, that's why it's throwing you a warning. So be careful with this command. Same with the star also, rm hyphen rf star, don't give that. Dangerous, very dangerous commands. Got it? So that's about rm, deleted directory, which has uh, what is it, some data. So we have seen how to create, I mean, list the files and everything, list the directories, create the files with cat and touch. Uh, Next, create the directories, delete the files, delete the directories, cd, any other thing in this area which we have missed. You might know. Of course, I just told one very few example of ls because there are almost 20 30, I don't remember. You have to practice them to use it. Got it, right? Pwd, obviously pwd is one thing. Hmm. Next, what's there to discuss today? Any commands? Let's see. Maybe we'll try like mm, maybe copy files. Maybe, yeah, let's try cp copy files and move the files. No, that's easy. I mean, so you don't need to worry about it. So let's say I have this test 4. So let's create a folder. mkdir, maybe something, demo 6. I want to copy this test2 file into this folder. Obviously, this is empty directory. I haven't created anything. How to copy it? So in Windows, how to do it? So you select the file, right click, copy, and just go there, double click on the folder, open it, and paste it. Right click and paste it. Right? Obviously, Control C, Control V. Of course, the shortcuts won't work here. I'm telling you again, right click, copy, paste, Control C, Control V won't work in terminal by default. So how to do it? Obviously with commands only. What commands? I want to copy, right? cp source sorry, source to destination. Don't mind the spellings, please. So source means which you want to copy, what you want to copy. Destination means where you want to copy, obviously. Let's try this. cp, what is the source? Test2 I want to copy. Test2, this is the source. Where you want to copy? Destination. Demo 6 folder. Done, that's it. So if it is not demo 6, maybe a different path, give the full path. Like /home/ab, something, whatever it is. If it is different, it's not test2, something else, give the full path. So it's completely fine. You can give the full path or you can use file names. I just give the file names because I'm in the same directory. Or simply I can just go to different directory also, that's fine. I'll go to opt directory, else there is nothing. Now I want to copy test2 to opt because I want to just copy it as a backup, let's say. So cp, what is the source? Test2. Now obviously I'm in opt, right? The test2 is in where? /home/ubuntu. So now I have to give the full path. Otherwise, if let's try this test2 to opt, right? You can give opt path like this, or since you are already in opt path, just give dot. Dot means current path. So what happens? It says no such file directory. You're saying what you're saying? Hey, there is a file called test. Copy it, but you're not saying where is it. So you have to say where the file is and where you want to copy. Where you want to copy, you give it clearly, opt or dot, because you are in current path. You give dot. So, but where the test2 file is, it's in home Ubuntu path. So I have to give full path. Test2. Where you want to copy? /opt. Permission, I don't have permission, okay. It's because this user does not have permission to copy to opt. That's okay, that's another topic. But yeah, for now, let's copy to demo 6. cp, give the full path if you are in a different folder. Let's start giving full path, so no worries. And where you want to copy? /home ubuntu demo. If you observe, both are in same folder. I can just simply give a different way. Simply cp source test2 destination demo 6. But let's give full path so that you'll understand it. I copied test2 is already there. Go to demo 6 ls. See test2 already here, it came here. So copy cp, source and destination. Give the source, give the destination, it will copy to you. Now I want to move, let's say, it was like control C control V, now control X control V, cut and paste, move it. I want to move it. So test3 I want to move it. Test3 mv command. Mv means move test3 to where? Demo 6. Test3 gone. Where to? I mean just move to demo 3. See test3 is inside the demo 3 because we moved it. Move and copy, I mean I think you know that. So like this. Got it right? Copy means cp, source and destination. Mv, move source and destination. Now let's try copy, I mean files. Copying the file is fine. Now copy a folder. Now let's create a new folder. New. Now what I want to do is I want to copy demo 6 folder to this new folder. Now we are copying the folders, not files. Let's see if it will work or not. Cp demo 6 folder source into new folder. It throws some error because this demo 6, it's a folder, right? It has content inside it. You can't simply just copy with cp. So then we have to pass an argument -r. R means recursive, what means copy the folder demo 6 including its content recursively. Enter. See now it copied. How to see? ls new. See demo 6 came. Inside that obviously those files are there. Let's see. See those content also copied. See there is a folder. It told copy that folder. It means, what do you mean? Copy the contents inside the folder, right? Not just the folder name. So cp means it just thinks it's a file, but it's a folder means you want to copy multiple files which are inside the folder. So at the time you have to use -r. R means recursive, copy everything inside it. Like that. Now I want to move it. Move the directory to demo 6 to new. Move won't change. Demo 6 new command. Its directory is not empty. Cannot overwrite, it seems. Oh, because it's already there. Sorry, my bad. Demo 6 is already there. Let's delete it. Let's try. Move, the command won't change. Move is easy. See now it's moved demo 6. But why it failed earlier? Because we already copied demo 6 to new. Again we're trying to move it, but it's already there. It's saying, hey, you're trying to copy the same thing again. It's already exists. You cannot have two files with the same name. It's a universal thing. So that's why I deleted the copied one and I moved it again. See, it moved now. There's a new test. Obviously the move thing is here in ls new. So move won't change. Copy will change when you're copying directories. You have to pass -r. Got it? Now let's say I want to copy these two files at a time. Instead of cp test4 again cp test2 to so new, like that. Simply you can give like this, copy dot, or copy dot means the current directory, current path. Obviously star means whatever the files exist. You can give like this also, it's fine. Or you can give like this also, test2 test4 new. It's copied. How do I know? Go to new. See test2 test4. Star and dot means you have 100 files in the folder, you want to copy to somewhere else. Copy dot, you simply give it. Or copy star, it will take it there. So like that. Move also same. Move multiple files. Let's say test2 test4 new. Move no gone. Or move dot or move star. You have just practice that, yeah, it will be fine. So like that you can able to do it. Now delete the folder rm-rf new, because it has content inside. It won't delete with rmdir. Now gone. Nothing. So like that you can able to do. So now let's try again. Let's try move command. Now let's create a new file. Now I want to move this to new folder, but new folder does not exist, right? I deleted it. Let's see what happens. It should fail, right? See, copy obviously will fail. Test. See what happens now. The new folder does not exist, but you try to copy it to the new folder. What happens is it created a new file out of this test. So like that. If the folder does not exist but you try to copy, it will create a new file out of the source file, whatever the file you try to copy. What happens with the move? Same thing. Move test new. What happens is now just new. Sorry to confuse. Let's remove this. So now test file is there. Correct. Now I want to copy this to new folder. What happens? Let's see. Obviously new folder does not exist. If the new folder exists, it will move it. Now if it does not exist, we have seen with the copy, it will create a new file with the same content, everything as the destination. But with move, what happens? It simply changes the file name. So move can also be used to change the file name. So MV source and destination. If the destination exists, it'll move it. If the destination does not exist, Linux will take it as argument to change the file name. So it will change the file name. That's it. Even I want to change the file names, MV command only. Same thing. So if the destination exists, it will move the contents, the files, whatever it is. If the destination does not exist, it will rename the file like this. Remember that, because we will get confused sometimes, but make sure the destination exists if you want to move the contents. If you want to rename it, same command only, because obviously the new name should not be exist, so it will rename it. That's it. Now, sorry, that's about MVMCP. Now you might have observed every time I'm just doing this clear. What is this clear is, we keep on executing the commands, right? It will go like this. To give us a clean plate to use it, just simply use it clear. It will give us a clean plate again from scratch. I mean, it's not gone anywhere. They'll be present, but it'll just give us clean slate to execute from starting again. From starting means from top. I think in Windows CLS will work in command line. So that's what clear means. You can just simply execute clear. That's fine. Now, one last command. We have executed so many commands, right? Linux saves the history actually, whatever you did. The command is history itself. See, 186 commands we have executed, it seems today. Starting from some exit, I don't know why, I don't remember, clear, host name, huyama, ls, cdc, all these commands we tried so far. So, including history. Linux will store all this history. How it will store and everything, where it will store, we'll see that later. But for now, it will store all the history. Got it? So this is one of the command, history to see it. Let's say sometimes I forgot the command, but I executed it maybe yesterday. I'll just simply type open history and I'll find out the command. Okay, this is the command. Okay, this is the command I executed. I'll just copy it sometimes. So it will be useful. I mean, what command you execute? Let's say you deleted something, but you said you did not. Just by looking at history, they'll figure it out whether you did it or not. Got it? So that's about history. Just that one command, history. That's it. Again, I'm just doing it clear to clear out the UI. That's it. Not really. Does not clear the history or anything. It's just the output is too much big right here. I'll just clear it out. That's it. It will give us clean slate. Now two more commands. Sorry, last small things. Now you logged into a mission. You don't know which OS it is at all. How to see it? So there is a file called os-release. It's in etc. So if you open that file, it will show you the information. How do I open the file? We have seen it with cat. The file name is /etc os-release. So the file name is os-release. It's inside the etc folder /etc folder. Just cat it. It will show you. Ubuntu 24.04.2 LTS. LTS means long time support. Forget about that. See the information I got it. I can able to see. This is not a command. It's a file information. I mean where the information exists. Now there is one more command called uptime. It will show you since how many minutes or hours the system is up. The system is up since 58 minutes it seems. One user logged in. Of course it's me, Ubuntu. What is this? It's a time. But why the time is 27 something? Because it follows UTC timings. UTC time zone. All by default all Linux servers follow UTC time zones. You can convert it later, but don't change it. Leave it as it is. So of course you want to see the time and date. The command is date. Wednesday, July 9th. Yeah, obviously Wednesday 9th. 28 UTC. It means 7:38. UTC timing is 28 AM. So that's why timing is like that. Load average we'll see later. That's fine. You got it right? What I'm saying. So similarly, there is one more command. Uname. It will show the what is the distribution, whether it's Linux or Windows or whatever it is. It's a Linux. Uname -a, sorry, -a. It will show all the information about the Linux operating system, the host name, see, and the architecture also. So whether it is 62-bit or 34-bit, you know, when it was created, April 23rd, it seems. I mean, the OS is created on April 23rd. This timing, 6:42 UTC time. It will show you the software information, kernel information. To be honest, got it right. So now we are in Linux servers. We're giving the commands. Correct? We're giving the commands, and it's giving us the response. Obviously, if it is something wrong, obviously it'll throw that also error. Hey, it's wrong. Do something. But how it's giving? How the system knows? As you remember, on I think maybe yesterday. I think yesterday we discussed kernel. There is this guy right Linus Torvalds. You remember that guy? He created the kernel, Linux kernel. So this kernel is acting as a bridge between you and the machine. To keep it simple, between hardware and the software. So we give some output. The input. Sorry, it will take the. I just uname -a command. The kernel takes the input. Okay, this guy executed this command. I want to get the output. It will take it and it will give it to the backend. Hey, user executed this. Give me the output if it does exist, and it will take the output from them, the system, and give it back to you, a user. In the terminal. That's what kernel does. You don't need to do anything for the kernel. It will be by default there. You don't need to do any install configuration. And if you observe that initially I did not install the Linux operating system. I just created it. That's the advantage of cloud, but we'll see that some more time. But for now, just follow this now to create a machine. Once your practice is done, simply go there, instance state, stop the instance, because otherwise AWS will cost you. They are like hourly based. I mean, initially it will be free, but after that they'll cost you based on hourly. If you run the machine for 1 hour, so there will be some cost. It will be less only, but why to pay unnecessarily? So stop it. Or if you want to stop blah blah something, stop it please. Once your practice is done, simply stop it. It will take a minute. See, it's stopping. I already have Mac OS, so I don't need to install Linux and all. But to show you, I mean, how to do it, I just did it. From tomorrow, I'll do it on my own laptop. That's fine. But yeah, since if you're using Windows, we have to do this approach for now at least. Got it right? So it stopped. That's fine. Yeah, gone. Done. That's it. No need to worry about it. Now I told you, download the Git bash and follow the procedure. I'll find some way to share the videos. We'll see. We'll see. Because the last video was 4 GB, so I cannot share it somewhere directly. So even if it is drive, it's just 15 GB storage, right? So I cannot share it. Just so 3 videos, it will be full. We'll figure. I'll figure out something. I'll figure out something. Maybe, yeah. Maybe a channel or something, YouTube channel, something, anything. I'll figure it out. But for now, yeah, try keep practicing. I already told you there is one more channel. The same commands. It will be same commands, I believe. I haven't watched them, but try it. Practice it. Okay. I'm pretty sure I might have showed this creation of EC2 in the videos, obviously somewhere. Maybe first or second video. Just check it out. It'll be there. Don't worry about all those things. So yeah, that's it about the today's class. Keep practicing this. Tomorrow same time, obviously, we'll see a few more commands, few more Linux commands to do it, to practice. So yeah, until then, bye all. Keep practicing. Yeah, take care.